Just a few years ago, Hollywood rolled out the red carpet for Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Major streaming deals, global media attention, and promises of a powerful new production empire. But today, a very different question is beginning to circulate in the entertainment industry. Are Meghan and Harry's Hollywood ambitions starting to stall? A Hollywood dream begins. When Meghan and Harry stepped away from royal duties in 2020, the move sent shockwaves around the world. Leaving the British royal family meant stepping into an entirely new chapter. And that chapter appeared to begin in Hollywood. Soon after relocating to California, the couple signed a multi-million-pound production deal with Netflix. The agreement instantly became one of the most talked about partnerships in the streaming era. For Netflix, the appeal seemed obvious. Few public figures commanded the kind of global attention that Meghan and Harry did at the time. Their story alone had captivated audiences across continents. In the streaming world, attention equals viewers. And viewers equal power. Early success, but pressure to deliver more. Their first major release was a documentary series centered around their personal story. When it debuted, it attracted enormous global interest and quickly climbed the viewing charts on Netflix. For a moment, it appeared the partnership had struck gold. But Hollywood has a simple rule. One successful project is never enough. Streaming platforms thrive on constant momentum. After the initial buzz faded, the industry began asking a crucial question: what comes next? The project that went quiet. One of the most anticipated developments was the planned adaptation of the best-selling novel, Meet Me at the Lake. The story had many of the ingredients of a successful film: a romantic narrative, a contemporary setting, and strong commercial appeal. When reports first emerged that the project was being developed, the idea attracted immediate media attention. But months later, there is a notable silence surrounding it. No confirmed director, no announced cast, and no official production timeline. In Hollywood, when a project remains in development without visible progress, industry insiders often begin to wonder whether it will move forward at all. Questions inside the streaming industry. Another factor drawing attention is how Netflix may be reassessing its broader strategy. The streaming industry has changed rapidly in recent years. Competition is fierce. Budgets are scrutinized more closely than ever, and platforms increasingly demand projects that deliver clear global engagement. One of the couple's later productions, the sports documentary, Heart of Invictus, focused on competitors in the Invictus Games. The series received positive responses from some viewers and critics, but it did not become a breakout global hit in the way some analysts had expected. For a streaming platform, that distinction can matter, because every program must justify its place in a crowded catalog. A possible shift in strategy. Some commentators have suggested that Netflix could continue developing certain projects connected to the couple's ideas. However, those projects might not necessarily require Meghan and Harry to remain deeply involved as executive producers. If that scenario were to unfold, it would represent a significant shift. Their original deal was widely understood to position them as creative producers helping shape a new wave of content. Losing that central role would fundamentally change the nature of the partnership. A pattern of short-lived projects. Beyond Netflix, observers have also pointed to a broader pattern in Meghan's recent ventures. Over the past few years, she has explored several different creative directions. Podcasting, lifestyle branding, various media projects. Some gained initial attention, but several did not continue for long periods. In the entertainment world, successful brands often require years of persistence before they reach their full potential. Major media figures frequently spend decades refining their creative identity. Consistency can be as important as popularity, and building a lasting media empire rarely happens overnight. Has the media buzz changed? There was a period when nearly every public appearance by Meghan and Harry generated worldwide headlines. Interviews dominated the news cycle. Television appearances sparked intense debate. But the level of attention surrounding the couple has shifted over time. Even when they attended high-profile events such as the Sundance Film Festival, those appearances did not immediately lead to major new production announcements. In Hollywood, visibility alone does not guarantee deals. Studios and streaming services ultimately focus on projects that promise strong audience engagement. Without that commercial momentum, the industry quickly turns its attention elsewhere. A small return to the screen. There have also been reports that Meghan may appear in a brief cameo role in an upcoming film expected to be released later this year. However, the details remain uncertain. It is not uncommon in Hollywood for cameo scenes to be filmed but ultimately removed from the final edit. If the appearance does remain in the finished film, it could mark Meghan's return to acting after several years away from the screen. If not, it may simply become another small footnote in her Hollywood journey. Hollywood is a long game. One important reality of the entertainment industry is that development takes time. Films and television projects often spend years in pre-production. Some never reach the screen at all. Even experienced producers regularly see promising ideas stall or disappear entirely. For that reason, the slow progress of certain projects does not necessarily mean Meghan and Harry's Hollywood ambitions are over. But it does highlight a truth that applies to everyone in the industry. Fame alone does not guarantee lasting success in Hollywood. The big question ahead: despite the challenges, Meghan and Harry still possess advantages few public figures can match. Global name recognition, a powerful network of connections, and a story that continues to fascinate audiences around the world. Yet building a true entertainment empire requires more than attention. It demands consistent projects, compelling storytelling, and a willingness to navigate the unpredictable realities of the film and television business. Hollywood has always loved a comeback story. The question now is whether Meghan and Harry can create one of their own, or whether their Hollywood chapter will remain an unfinished script.